Hey, he. Oh, man. I can tell you that from my view of the world, even though, look at that rose bush, y'all. What the fuck happened to my rose bush? What happened to it? Oh, my goodness gracious. So, I wanted to come and talk to y'all a little bit while I am putting together this furniture out here, guys. And I know that I actually had to reschedule some people. This whole decorating thing and the furniture thing, I probably should have just rescheduled everybody for next week or maybe, okay. Hey, Nova America. Hello. I saw your post. How did things go? Did she have wrinkles? Oh, Lord. I just Oh, goodness. Shout out to my LGBT community. Mhm. So, y'all see my baby over there? I got the one set of the chairs together. And we gonna get the fountain popping today, y'all. Because what I decided to do is I decided to ultimately get a solar powered fountain. I think that it would be worth it. It actually costs a little bit more to get your stuff solar powered. So I actually have a different fountain. I think it's a bronze fountain. And like I said, I ordered more of a higher powered, solar powered fountain to stick down in the bowl. So it doesn't have the three tiers. If you've got a good outdoor power source, because you would think that they would have created by now a solar powered, weatherproof power strip. They have not created that yet, y'all. Unless y'all want to link it to me. Okay, unless y'all want to link it to me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm outside. I still ain't took my allergy meds. I probably need to. Then I'll probably quit snorkeling so much. But they don't have like a solar powered, like just like a waterproof solar powered thing. Like you could just kind of stick right there and kind of just put a stake in it. Like they do have some pretty good ones, but only for if you have like a power source outside. But just for my relaxation and sanity, I've got a weatherproof extension cord that I'm just gonna run because there's a power strip right on the other side of my front door. I'm just gonna run it out there because I want that fountain to be going. And the birds were actually all over the yard today doing something. And so what I've been doing is now I'm putting together the table that goes to this set. And then I'm going to do the other ones because I'm a Cancer. If my home is not at least satisfactory for me, I'll carry the weight on my shoulders. And so I said, I've got to get this outdoor space together. So I'm sorry if I had to reschedule some people today. Please forgive me. Please. Okay. Because, I have just been tortured by the devil here lately. Okay. All right. So, but what I wanted to tell y'all is that what we are experiencing, and I've been saying this since at least the beginning of 2020, is that it's all a mass healing. A lot of the funky sensations that you guys are feeling is healing energy. And I feel that especially if you have trauma, and see, this is why you got to contact me, because a lot of my people that have a lot of trauma in their childhood, you know, when they contact me, thank you, Goddess, when they contact me, um, it can be a very painful healing process. Healing from any kind of trauma, that is. Okay. I figured out the secret of putting furniture together. Telling the truth and speaking the truth is going to be a pivotal part of your healing process. Okay? So that's why I'm so blunt. That's why I'm so blunt. And I decided a long time ago that I'm not going to let that shit sit on my mind and my spirit too long without just coming on out with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if what nobody say. When you got something that you need to heal from, you need to heal from it, and that's all it is to it. Because a lot of y'all be afraid to admit that you need to heal from shit that your parents did. You be afraid to admit to what you need to heal from. Okay? And it can be very scary healing from it, especially if you're healing from any kind of childhood trauma. Okay, I am a specialist in that. I'm not a therapist, though. But I could have been. Like, I have the brain power to do it. I could have went to school to become a doctor. Absolutely. And I'd have been a very good popular doctor too, probably controversial too. Okay. Thank you, Nova. How many thumbs down we got, y'all? Cause I just want to test and gauge some stuff. I'm just kind of testing the you know, just the general. So a lot of people get mad at me when I speak very bluntly and I tell the goddamn truth. And I let you know how I feel. I'm not going to cover up or hide shit from you. I don't care what your title is. I don't care what your role is. I am one of those type of people that just speaks how I feel. And many of you guys are suffering because you have been denied feeling and owning the feelings. You've been denied that. Okay, and that's not good. So let me tell y'all something about putting together furniture. You want to put it together loosey-goosey. So you want to loosely put it together first, and then you tighten all of the bolts and stuff. Depending on what, if the instructions tell you, because this was kind of complicated. Now I'm like an expert at putting together this particular piece of furniture. I'm pretty much an expert now. I got another set because I got two sets because I have a super duper big porch. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Cool, cool. Oh, nice. Perfect. I would really like for it to stay that way. But, that's the risk that you take. You know what I'm saying? So I got one more piece to put on this table. Now I just got to tighten everything. And I'm the type of person that once I get started on something, I just got to get it done. Like, I just got to do it. That's just like with this fountain over here. Like, even though I'm going to use a totally different fountain, which I really don't want to. Like, I like the 3-tier one. If I can get some kind of, I don't know. I got another fountain. Maybe I'll only plug this one up every once in a while and use the other one because I want to keep this one. So I'll have 2 outdoor fountains. I want to create a healing environment. There was a huge healing vortex that opened with the with that with that eclipse. Okay. And so it's really, really, really kind of messing a lot of people up, but it's gonna be good for you in the long run. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this upside down and do it this way, because so it's gonna be good for a lot of people, especially if you're healing spiritually. I feel really bad for people that have no idea. But if you know, don't ignore it or be in denial about it, because that'll just make it worse. Right now, what I'm healing from is the hex that got thrown at my apothecary. I'm definitely healing from that, because that really, really hurt me. It hurt my feelings a lot, you know. I'm waiting to hear back from them. Yeah, that really hurt my feelings, you know. And you know what? I might have a deep cry about it. I might, not live, but I may actually cry about it, because of the sense of purpose that I have behind what I do. And I'm one of them type of people is that can't no negative spirit ever make me feel like I'm worthless. And so what I do, I take it very, very seriously. I do believe in what I do, which is how I'm actually able to help people. And it hurts me when, somebody tries to interfere with that. Okay. When you start your own business, or even when you start a job, it's your baby. That's why you see people at the job, they'll be very passionate about certain things, and I have no problem with those people. Oh, look, y'all, it's like the birds have been all in the yard. And it was a wasp that was chasing after one of the birds in the yard. So the wasp is mad. The damn stinging. I do want them birds to protect me from stuff that can sting me. I don't want to get stung by nothing. Not just me, my kids, but getting stung. Oh my God, getting stung by that thing. By that yellow jacket. That was traumatizing. But it was only like a 1 second trauma. I think if trauma goes on for years and years and years, whether or not it's constant, nonstop, which there have been some people that have went through constant, nonstop trauma. But a lot of people that ain't never been through shit is hurt too. You can look at them and say, oh, you ain't been through nothing compared to what I've been through. Ask our veterans that went to war and had to shoot and killing people and stuff. They showed the trauma from those going to the army and stuff. They showed that in that movie. I can't think of the name of that damn movie. It was a movie they made about it. The dude that was saying, I can't think of the name of it. What's the name of that army movie? When that dude was like, my rifle is my best friend. I keep it at my side. I can't think of the name of the damn movie though right now, y'all. Y'all gotta correct me, because sometimes I don't be thinking of shit. But there's a lot of movies out there that chronicle the trauma of war. That talks about I wasn't really into Terminator, the last one. Maybe I'll try to get into it. I don't know. I'm not into the army, like war stuff. I'm not into that. Like, I wish that they would just throw that whole concept away. Yeah. And it really, honestly, I understand that You know what? I understand the need for war when you have a bunch of men and women that feel some type of way about a certain subject, and then you may not agree with them, and then bam, there it is. They're fighting and going back and forth. The problem is that those people need to realize that everybody does have the right to live how they want. But I think that when it comes to doing harm to people, that's where the problem comes in. So you got the peacemakers against the demons, or the people that want to harm people. And I don't agree with harming and killing people. I don't agree with that. Okay? I don't agree with that. So I'm not on that side. I feel like we can live peacefully on this earth if we really try to. I think people should only want to control what affects them directly. So, for example, when you're a kid and you live with your parents, you have to follow their rules. You have to follow by whatever, because you're living with your parents. I mean, they can give you some kind of freedom when you're out of the house, but when you living under their roof, you got to respect how they feel. You got to respect how they want you to be in their house. Now, when you leave, that's when, they may be able to go, okay, I can give you a little bit more freedom. Now, if you out there messing up and not doing good, and you're not doing good things, then your parents can possibly intervene when you're older, if maybe they're concerned about you. But for me, I know for a fact, I know with exact fact that I'm doing the right thing. Sometimes you got to go against your parents and their wishes. For real. There's going to be moments in time where your children are not going to listen to you. And every parent has to accept that eventually. Every parent has to accept that, even though, I mean, the job that I do is very dangerous. There's possibly witches out there that possibly would have the power to put me in the grave. But I don't fear it because I don't believe it. But so, I don't really, there is a workplace hazard when you're a witch. You never know what somebody could throw at your ass for whatever reason. They may be feeling some type of way. Shit. So, but at the end of the day, it's all about healing. Why are those witches doing that? It's because they got some healing to do. Now, that don't mean that you got to sit back and let somebody hurt you. Okay, because there's some people that probably would want to do you harm. But see, that's where your spirits are going to come in to protect you. And then your spirit, ultimately, there's no stronger or more powerful ancestor than yourself. Because even if somebody throw death magic at me, it can be scary. The thought of leaving my babies, and But would I accept that as an inevitability? Nah. You know, I know that, just like Rose in the Titanic, I'm going to live until I'm a very old lady warm in my bed. I do feel that, I deserve that. My kids deserve that. They want their mama around. And then I want myself around. Like, even if I didn't have children, I would still feel the same way. But, I wouldn't even know how it feels to not have children. I have a 21-year-old. So I've been a mother for 21 years. And I ain't never not wanted to be bothered with my kids. I can tell you that I've needed breaks from them, but as far as me permanently like wanting like that's like, oh God, no. Uh-uh. So it's something that I cherish a lot, being a mom. So, all right, I just gotta tighten all of these bolts, and I guess that's tight enough. Let's tighten up. I'm gonna tighten the rest of them. Jake, I think he went in the house. Got to keep an eye on your kids when you outside, because these spirits out here make them wander off and shit. Jake, where you at? You in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's on it?
I was just seeing where you was at, sweetie.
Is that the box?
Can you go get Mama a water?
Mama.
Mommy water. Thank you. Jacob is such a sweet kid. I want to keep him sweet as long as possible. They'll say, oh, that boy gonna be spoiled. You got to get him out there so that he can learn how to fight like a man. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I believe you. Why do men have to fight, though? Who said that? Does that come from Mars? Why do men have to fight? Just because y'all like to beat each other up? Is that what they... We only got 3 in the damn chat, but 9 thumbs up. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all know I'm crying. Oh, nice. Okay, bye, Nova. I didn't read what you said about old girl. Y'all are funny. Okay. So the table is done. Oh, that is so cute. Cute little wicker table, y'all. Check it out. Yeah. I'm going to have everybody rescheduled for this evening once I get done doing my work. My cabinet got here. With the glass doors, it got here. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But, I have formed a serious fixation on the bookshelves that I ordered. And all of the other bookcases and bookshelves that I looked at, I didn't like them. Like, those are the only ones that I liked. So I know Spirit is going to make sure they get it here whenever I'm particular about something like that. Because I could have canceled it and said, I'm going to go to Walmart. But, I done been waiting for the shit for like 3 extra days. So I might as well just ride it out. I might as well just ride it out, because it'll definitely get here. My spirits made sure that this apothecary happened. And so, but the cabinet that I got, that's not going to get put together until this weekend. So, yeah, that'll be together this weekend. And so, I'm going to put this table over here. I'm sorry I'm belching and stuff, y'all. I had gas. Stress gives me gas. And then also bad spiritual energy will give me gas. It'll give me gas and it'll have me snorkeling too. Okay. So when I start belching and stuff, That's actually a blessing from the Lord. That means I didn't spontaneously combust. All right, there's the table and chairs. Isn't it so cute? Nice, Stephanie. Well, good, good. Yeah, I'll be looking for content that I can just watch while I'm cooking or cleaning and stuff. And, you know, y'all tell me where to find that kind of content at. I don't know why my thing is draping down to the back of me. All right, so this table, I want to use it as like a table, and I don't want people to think that this is an ashtray. Oh, yeah, there's still plenty of room on that table. Isn't that cute? That's kind of the concept that I wanted to do for that. And then you still got room on there for the ashtray and like a cup. If you got like a cup or a beer or something, you know. Hold on, let me give y'all the full effects of this situation. Because this is exactly, I got another set to put together. I can't promise that I'll stay here the whole time because I want to be able to concentrate and stuff. So you see that? Yeah. There it is right there. Oh, goodness. You gotta have somewhere to sit outside, y'all, for real. Now, why is there green stuff on that? I just noticed that when I bought it outside, it's green stuff on the thing, y'all. Y'all see that? And see, I can put a couple of tea lights in here, or either I can put some water in there. Okay. Or maybe even some coins. Something I can put down in there. Okay. What I guess whatever I feel like putting in there, I gotta put that in the trash and stuff. Cause I'm OCD. I ain't gonna let that just, and be just throwing stuff. I'm too OCD. I don't want to see that in my yard. Cause if I see it in the yard, I'm gonna have to pick it up. So yeah. And I got 2 sets of these, so I got to put the other set together, y'all. But now I'm an expert, and it's very comfortable. Like, it's extremely comfortable. I don't know if do I look comfortable? Y'all had to excuse me. I'm in a very goofy ass mood today. So if I'm kind of goofy, like, don't blame me for real. Now, I do want to get like other artifacts out here. Like, for example, now if I were to bring plants out here, potted plants would be good. But really, honestly, look at all these plants I got out here, y'all. It's plants everywhere. So maybe I'll put like a little water fountain right here. Over here. Possibly I could put a water fountain there. Like a small one. But it would have to be like a small outdoor water fountain. Solar powered, of course, because it would get some sun if it were right there. It'll still get sun right there. Or I could just charge it out in the sun. There's plenty of sun out here. But anyway, y'all, it's all a big healing process is what it is. I really think that the corona, like, I don't even want to speak on that because, I think it's all a healing of the heart chakra, which can be very scary. Healing the heart chakra can be scary. The heart chakra can be healed, though, especially that heart muscle. So what people will do is they will avoid emotional situations so that they won't get hurt. But that ain't going to do you no good. Avoiding, like, healing of the heart chakra, it's not going to do you any good. Oops, sorry, y'all. I got to put the phone down real quick. So you just got to let yourself heal. Yeah, I got stuff coming up my throat, y'all. I feel like I've been, like a lot of y'all think y'all catching something. Like when y'all get a cold, y'all be thinking y'all done caught something. But really what it is that you're getting rid of something. So when I all of a sudden, like periodically, I all of a sudden just get congested and shit, and I'll be like, what the hell? I got a little bitty tiny cauldron that I can use out here as an ashtray that would look so cute. I gotta go in there and find it though. I know I got it somewhere in there. Okay, hold on now. All right, y'all. I'll be glad when my cord get here because that is when I'm just gonna be so freaking excited. It'll be here soon, y'all. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a minute though. It took me probably like I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours to put these together. So your body is releasing stuff, and then also extra added stuff that's been added. Your body is releasing that too because what happens is when stress or trauma goes into the body, it creates inflammation, and hopefully the inflammation will come up and it'll be like mucus that you can get rid of. That's what you want. You don't want a lot of mucus. Like you don't want to be sitting up there like a mucosoid. But if you smoke, you're gonna have some kind of cough or something if you're smoking, especially cigarettes. Oh goodness. Yeah. So if I take my allergy medicine, though, a lot of that inflammation that I'm having right now will go away. But really, I don't want to avoid it. Like I just want my body, like whatever it is that my heart chakra is healing from, I just want it to heal from it naturally. Oh, I'm gonna get on this side, y'all. Kind of, yeah, that's better. That's better lighting. And I'm on camera, so my allergies are bad. I remember when I was a little kid, I would sit there and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. Like I would just sneeze back to back, like over and over and over again, till I pissed on myself. I would get hay fever. And I'll never forget that. I was sitting and sneeze like probably about 10 times in a row. Shit. The more and more people enable you, the longer it takes you to heal from certain stuff. So, Okay, this is comfy, y'all. But you know what? I can't wait till I get those because I just went ahead and put these on this side and the other set I'm gonna put on my side because I'm gonna mainly be on that side. That would be my go-to spot over on that side because I'll also be able to see my fountain. You see how you can't see the fountain from here? You can't see it from here because of the hydrangeas. And look at them, they coming onto the porch, y'all. Yeah, I got to have the water. I do. I got to have the water. And I want to, I can get me like a little bowl. And I got like a little thing in there. I could actually get one of those bowls to where I can just kind of put it in there. And then I still have that wishing well in there, but it leaks is the problem, and I don't know if why it's leaking. And then also you have to plug it in. So I feel like if you gonna get outdoor water fountain stuff, just go ahead and get the solar powered. Don't even like unless because if I had a couple of plugs out here, I'd be like, no problem, I'll just plug it in. But this house don't have that. I don't have no plugs out here at all. Which I don't think it would be that expensive to create plugs out here, but I'd rather just get solar powered stuff. I think that people should use more solar powered stuff. Thank you, Stephanie. I think the gender war is complex now because of transgender and non binary people. Okay. Y'all may have to explain that to me because I do kind of understand the transgenderism, but the non-binary thing, y'all gonna have to explain that to me. Like exactly what that means. Does that mean that you don't conform to any gender? Like you can be either one? Can you do another reading on the gender war as far as who would win, women or men, especially with singles, women with children or without? And thanks. Sure. I don't mind doing that. I can read it right now, to be honest with you, because I can tell you that um, I think that okay, obviously women are going to win. If it were really a war between men and women, women would win. Okay. And that's just because of our connection with God. But I think that when men and women stop being at war with each other, that's when both sides are going to win. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was absolutely appalled when I came to YouTube and saw all of the people and their negative opinion of single parent families. I was absolutely appalled by that. There's just no way in hell. That's only in hell. And then the amount of people that, in order to fit in with those people, they were bragging about murdering their children. So that within itself was traumatizing for High Priestess Jamila. Okay. Like, I have a deep level of understanding for it, but just because you kill something doesn't mean that it's gone. My great grandmother used to tell me that, she trained me on a lot of that stuff and the things that she said to me, my big mama, and she said, don't ever get an abortion because you'll still be a mother, only you'll be a mother to dead babies. That's exactly what my great grandma told me. And I knew exactly what she meant, but like I didn't really know until later, until I started talking to the amount of women that, either was forced to do that or either made a choice, and those spirits of those children that ain't went nowhere, actually, the spirits of those children. And so it was all, it was traumatizing to see people talk about it in the open. And people have the right to their opinion. They have the right to be pro-life, pro-choice, I guess. But yeah, that was. And then it really, what was traumatizing for me was people that decided to project that onto me. But I think that it again had something to do with the suffering of their inner child, and then also the suffering. There's a wasp up there, a bee. Can you please, like, gracefully leave my porch, bee, before I have to go and get my broom? It's hovering over me. You see it? I don't want to get stung. I'll go get one of my you know what? I'm gonna go get. I ain't about to play around with this damn bee. There ain't nobody gonna come on my porch and run me off. Damn it. Yeah. So I think that, yeah, it's crazy. And what's even more crazy is people that think that they can force their beliefs on children that are already existing. And then it was like, okay, well, your children are the sacrifice. And I was like, my children are the what? Nah. So it's funny that you would bring up single people or single mothers, because they kind of was trying to do us in with that. Where the hell that damn thing go? Came and hovered on me and then ran off. I bought this out here. I will light this torch up. I will light it up, damn it. Don't you dare sting me either. I'm not gonna have it. What if it came back and was like, I'm back? God damn it. I'm gonna put my glasses on too, just so I can make sure I can see it if it come back. I am very, very, very leery of these things and yellow jackets. That shit is not no punk. When they bite you, when they sting you, it ain't no joke. Like, that shit hurts like hell to me. And it's just, it feels like your body has been kind of invaded. And so I don't like it. I don't like it. Must be a fire down the street, y'all. There must be a fire down the street or something. So anyway, before we got into that, all that complicated stuff that kind of cleared a bunch of people out the room, because don't nobody like to talk about that. But that, I think that every mother should feel that, every mother and every father should feel that their children are safe. Okay? I think that we all should. I think that we all have that basic human right. So I learned that the things that scared me, that I shouldn't fear them at all. And so it's all about discovering your power too, as a man or a woman, no matter what you identify as. I think the issues that people have with like transgenders and stuff like that, I think the issues that, let me close my door. That fly look like it's trying to go in the house. We're trying to go in. You know what? I'm gonna order me some citronella candles too for when I come out here. Because all of the bugs and everything just decided, hey, she's outside doing something. Let's go out there. Let's go over there and see what she's up to. I think a lot of people want to keep God's original design, but unless I was a transgender person, and I can definitely empathize as far as with them feeling as though they were born in the wrong body. Okay, because that's pretty much what all of them say. They all say the same thing, that they feel like they were born in the wrong body. So, who am I to tell them how they should feel? You know, but then again, sometimes I feel like some things in our world are a learned behavior. So that's really what the controversy is surrounding that is that a lot of people feel as though it's more of a learned or a taught behavior these days, and that's where a lot of people are having problems with it. And it might be because of some of the regrets that a lot of people have had because of it. But, so as far as like the gender war, men are not going to ever win that fight against women. Ain't you ever heard the saying, don't argue with a woman because you're never going to win? That's really the truth. I'm telling you, and I'm talking about like, on some important things, you know what I'm saying? Like, not nothing petty or ratchet, on important things like, I don't know, making sure that the community of people are safe, making sure that people are properly spiritually motivated, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that people know the warning signs of certain things that you may need to, I think that the world should be a little bit more aware of what is happening of a spiritual nature that is affecting their lives, is what I believe. And I think that once that starts to take off, which I'm with a lot of the other, like witches and practitioners that feel that it shouldn't go mainstream, because what will happen is that big business will take over that and they will try to squash the little people like myself. And so, I totally agree with that. I think that we got to be careful with that. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to do that. They send you plenty of screws and stuff for this, so they send you more than what you need, which is good. I'm going to have to cut this out, though. this I should be able to put together fairly quickly, since I had to learn how to do it with the other one. I just got to look at the diagram, and because at first I was like, okay, now what is this? And oh, they don't have the pieces labeled at all, so you just have to kind of figure it out. It was kind of a shock, but you know, it's only like, there's about 7 different pieces. Right. That goes that way, and this goes this way. I can tell that that's what's happening, though, is that it's just like a lot of healing that is happening to a lot of people. And don't pay attention to the negative shit that is meant to distract you from this healing energy. Okay, don't pay no attention to that stuff. Okay, hold on, let me hold this up the way. You know what? I gotta be careful. It's crazy how these 2 sides of the chair, they have them labeled as 2 different pieces or parts, but they're both the same on each side. So I kind of didn't understand that, but whatever. Or maybe they're not. Hold on. No, they are. There it is. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Mm-hmm. I had to take spiritual baths, and when I'm doing a lot of work for a lot of different people, my spirits make sure I get in that bathtub. And so, you know, there's ways that can help you cope with a lot of the symptoms that a lot of people are having. Now, I wish that families of people would stop continuously traumatizing people. But, you know, again, maybe it's being done purposely to trigger you into healing. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. That's not where that's supposed to be. Something ain't right with this. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. No, like that's, wait a minute. Nope. Hold on. Maybe it is different. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta get my head together. Get my head wrapped around this. Okay, what the hell am I doing? Okay, so this piece right here. And so there's 2 on the side. Okay, I got it. There they are. So they are different, and the screws are in different spots too. Ain't that something? Well, I know that I put those other ones together because it all pieced together. So, but I just realized the difference in each of the things here. No, wait a minute. Is that supposed to? No, yeah, okay, I got it. And healing from emotional trauma can be really, really difficult. And most of the other adults in this world, unless they have either a romantic interest in you or either, some other interest, they're not going to be nice while you're going through that process. So, that's why you tend to go out into the world and there's people that would, you know, that would just look at you like you done lost your goddamn mind. Over here, you in the right place for healing, though. Just because you're a healer or an empath doesn't mean that you are not subject to, becoming upset or, coming out of your own element, because people are going to piss you off. People are going to trigger your shit too. And it is what it is. So, alright, so I got that. I'm just making sure that I do them all loose and stuff. Let me see what y'all up in here talking about. Hey, Princess Cass. I'm not sure if you're aware of what a forest farm is, but it's essentially sustainable eco or agriculture, and you use the benefits of the already existing plant life. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I got a lot of that around here. All right, let me put this screw in here. Some of the little wickers is like covering up the holes for. So you have to take the. Come on now, move. Move out of my way. There we go. Oh, come on, screw down in there. There we go. Okay. And get part B. So, y'all, I'm not going to stay here for this whole time, but I'll probably come back maybe like in a few hours. And, oh no, I think it comes on. Does it go on this side? Yeah, it goes on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and get this done because my stuff will be here soon. And we having chili dogs for dinner. What y'all having for dinner? We having chili dogs. I just wanted something quick to make. And I thought chili dogs would be a really good, really something really quick to cook. A lot of people, when they're trying to do healing work, um, they always think to use blue candles, but you'd be surprised at how quickly the color green will heal you too. So if you're doing any kind of healing work, whenever I do healing work for clients, I always light up a green 7-day candle too. Or I use a lot of earth energy. I use a lot of herbs and stuff too. Them birds over there to the west, they having an entire conversation about something. It sounds like they having an argument. Hurry up and bring me my cord. Oh, spaghetti. That sounds good. Yeah, that's why I said use a green candle because you can really heal somebody's heart chakra with the green candles and stuff. For those of you that do healing work for people, because when I'm doing healing work for people, sometimes that stuff it'll make me feel some type of way, and I light up that green candle and I'll be feeling like I'm ready to go run through the fields and just because nature, I don't know what it is, whether or not it's grass or plants or flowers or even water, especially water. It just makes you feel good. It does. It makes you feel really, really good. So that's why I'm gonna get our little super splash thing. I'm gonna get that like next week and stuff because I will bring myself out here and play in water. Hell, why not? I'm I'm just happy summertime is here, man. For real. It was a cold ass winter over here in Georgia. When I moved over to Georgia, I thought that I was gonna be like in a tropical place. Shit, in the wintertime it get cold as hell, especially if you buy the water. But the whole state of Georgia is by water. The whole state is right by what is that, the Atlantic Ocean or is that the Pacific Ocean? It's one of them damn oceans over there. I know y'all like, she's so stupid. Whatever. You can correct me if you want to in the chat. Okay. So that cold air is, boy, it's like Arctic winds at night. And then the summers are so hot in contrast. So it's like, okay, it's hot as shit out here. I had some ribs from Chili's yesterday, but I would really like to make me some ribs on the grill. Okay, I love me some freshly grilled ribs. Okay, what am I doing? What is this? Okay, so this is the back of it. I gotta flip this over though. Okay, let me slide that under there. This was the most difficult part of it, but that's why you got to have everything put together loose already so that you can bend it where you need to. And then the chairs are so much easier to put together when you do that. But, I'm sure y'all already know that. Y'all done put together furniture before. All right, I'm going to sit this down here because it's just going to keep rocking back and forth. Did your tablet charge up?
Yes.
Oh, you playing it? Okay. All right, y'all. I am going to be getting up out of here. And I'll come back later and show y'all the finished product. But I gotta get a hold of some people that want readings today. So I may end up doing their readings before I come back. I don't know. I may come back just for about 5 minutes when I get my fountain going and show y'all the fountain and stuff so that y'all can experience that. Why are you giving me a hard time with this one damn part? You know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna put the screws in this part first. I'm definitely gonna have to take a shower when I'm done with this too, cause sitting on this, I swept my porch the other day, but I'm sure that I got dust and pollen on me from sitting out here. So, all right. Have a good one. Have a good one, y'all. Okay, so I am gonna go. Actually, y'all have a good day. If y'all want to know about like healing symptoms, a lot of times now, if you got stuff that's blocked, then it'll really make it very difficult to heal. Most of the time, those people are usually like at hospitals and stuff, trying to figure out what's wrong. And the doctor usually telling them, ain't nothing wrong. You fine. You just, anxiety, maybe. Maybe you just got a little overwhelmed. Maybe. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Peace and love to y'all.